कल कुछ कुछ they kept in my room. मैंने कहा what do I do? I'll take it.
Mahaprabhu input a continue. Mas sweet asala patikku.
Zoom connected, right? Just connected. I think last time there was some confusion.
తింటావా?
This one only.
ఓకే. తింటావా? ఇది.
Should we sing some Mahaprabhu songs? Mahaprabhu song. Any desire? Some less frequent song. Very nice song. Narottam Das Thakur. गौरांगा बोली के भवे भोला का शरीरा हरि हरि बोलते नयने बाबे मीरा गौरांगा बोली ते का शरीरा हरि हरि बोलते नयने बाबे मीरा हर का बेनी काय चंदे करुणा होरी रे संसारा बसाना मोरा अबे तू चाहे आर का बेनी भाई चंदे करुणा बोली रे संसार भाषा भाग्य तू विषया शुद्धा वेरे Aveham He Ramo Shri Vrindavan Krishnaya Jari Agave Yudra Ichai Hachari Agave Shubha Aveham He Ramo Shri Vrindavan Vishaya Jariya Bhave Yudhana Rupara Guru Pade Bodhi Be Makuti Abhihama Bhujabo Sejugala Piri Kumara Pade Bodhi Be Makuti Sejugala Piti Para Gurata Bodhi Me Chakri Pade Rahumara Shah Radhana Mono Sada Rajotana Rupara Trahumora Rajana Para Tunata Pare Nasumora Radhana Gauranga Boli Habe Pulakashtari Hari Hari Om Dayane Bhavini Ida Adhika Benita Chande Karuna Hosi Samsara Bhaskara Mara Abhitu Chahare
Karuna
మీ అక్క బాగా ఫ్రెండ్
Adhika Benita Chande Karuna Hosi Samsara Bhaskara Mara Ave Purusha Nishaya Charati Shuddha Abhihamahe Ishaya Charya Shuddha Vema Kabe Kabeham Ramo Sejogalapi Rubhara Junata Pade Rahumora Asha Rajastana Koro Sada Bharata Muda Gauranga Gurite Nave Purnakashari Hari Hari Gurite Naikane Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu. Next song. You have a request? Any Mahaprabhus? Something less frequently sung. Something we don't usually sing. Then we sang that song. What is that? Yeah. Bhaja Gaurang. Oh, should we sing that? Yeah. You know about this song? Bhaja Gaurang. Bhaja Gaurang. Bhaja Gaurang. Raha Gaurang. Ajna Gaudha Kaha Kaha Gaudha Daha Gaudha Tera Naam Re Auranga Bolita Dubhavutulita Nachiya Nachiya Bekhare Auranga Bolita Dubhavutulita Nachiya Nachiya Bekhare Guranga Puriya Madhubhavutuliya Nachi Kanchiya Behare Guranga Puriya Madhubhavutuliya Nachi Kanchiya Behare Gauranga Bhajile Gauranga Japile Ore Dukhira Basa Gauranga Pile Gauranga Pile Ore Dukhira Basa Bhaja Gauranga Gauranga Poliya Durga Puliya Nachiya Nachiya Beda Gauranga Poliya Durga Puliya Nachiya Nachiya Gauranga Jile Gauranga Japile Hore Dukera Oh, Bhaja Gauranga Gauranga मिक्सअप हो गया सब बात। हरि हरा हरे हरि श्री गौरंग महाप्रभु की जय। श्री जगन्नाथ मिश्रा महामहोत्सव की जय। गौर पूर्णिमा महामहोत्सव की जय। प्रभुपाद की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे। Today we'll discuss about Lord Chaitanya, like every Monday. Nothing new. But we'll discuss something else. Not in the flow, something else. Something you all have heard before. On Zoom, is it visible? I think I shared it. Yes. ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वापदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरो वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितंश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कांता नमोस्तुते। राधे वृषभे देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mukham karoti vacharam, pangum langayate girim. Yat kripa tamaham bande, Shri Gurun Dinatarinam. Paramananda Madhavam, Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Namao Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale. Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Prachadine. Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Panchatattvaत्मकं Krishnam Bhaktarupa Bhaktavataram Bhaktatyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam. So this presentation is specifically about Lord Chaitanya in Srimad Bhagavatam. So how many times Lord Chaitanya is mentioned in Bhagavatam? In how many verses? At least one verse. Krishna Vasant Krishna Krishna. Any other verse describe about Lord Chaitanya in Bhagavatam? Or that's the only place? Prahlad Maharaj describes. Any other place? Lord Chaitanya is described in Bhagavatam. That's seventh canto. Okay. Sei Pancha Tattva Mili Prithvi Asiya Purva Prema Bhanderera Mudra Ugadiya. This presentation is from Shivram Maharaj. I mean, presentation is not by him, words are by him. I just copy pasted in form of presentation. So I take some credit. The characteristics of Krishna are understood to be a storehouse of transcendental love. Although that storehouse of love certainly came with Krishna, when he was present, it was sealed. So what happens when Krishna came? What did he bring with him? Love. I asked, what did he bring with him? Love. Concise and perfect. So he brought a storehouse means this house full of love. Imagine this house is full of love. Krishna bought it on this planet from Goloka. Full of love. But then, what was the condition of this house? It was sealed. So you cannot enter. But when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came with his associates of the Panchatattva, they broke the seal and plundered the storehouse of taste to taste transcendental love of Krishna. The more they tasted it, the more their thirst for it grew. What did Panchatattva came and do? They broke open and they taste the nectar. And the more that is, wow, this is amazing. This is, this is too much. Again, they taste it. And as they were relishing, they were taking those makhan of pure love and they're throwing. And they're making everybody taste it. Tasting it, and it's nectar and they're throwing. And that's what Mahaprabhu came for. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratishe Namaha. Anyone hearing this verse for the first time? How do you have decided this verse 5,000 times past few years? Oh, this verse is written by whom? Rupa Goswami. Oh, most magnificent incarnation, you are Krishna himself. Appearing as Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you have assumed the golden color of Srimati Radharani and you are widely distributing pure love of Krishna. We offer our respectful obeisances to you. Now, this is from 7th canto. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has always been worshipped since time immemorial. There are many scriptural references, yet his incarnation is considered hidden. Hence, a common man will be unaware of Lord's divinity. Common man will. How many of you heard about Lord Chaitanya before coming to ISKCON? That's a proof that he's covered. Correct. This is verse by Prahlad Maharaj. Dharma Mahapurusha Pashi Yuga Nuvrittam Channa Kalau Yadabhavastri Yuga Hasatvam. So, what is Krishna referred to as? Tri Yuga or Chaturi Yugi? Tri Yuga. Why? In the age of Kali, however, you do not assert yourself as a supreme personality of Godhead, and therefore you are not as Three Yoga or the Lord who appears in three yogas. Is it clear? And who else referred to Krishna as Three Yoga in Bhagavatam 10th canto? Huh? Who referred to Krishna as Three Yoga in 10th canto? उद्धव वही बोल रहा हूँ जिसने कौन कौन कैरेक्टर बोल सकते हैं महाप्रभु को है ना इट इज गर्ग मुनि हु वाज गर्ग मुनि हु वाज गर्ग मुनि
Yashoda. Nanda
हाँ
Maharaj.
priest of
Nanda.
Vasudev. He sent it to Nanda and then he gave prediction about Krishna and then he said tell me something about this boy. So what did Vasudev says? He says he's Three Yuga and previously and then he says he has appeared in three colors previously golden, white, and greenish. And now he has appeared in blackish. And but he calls him Three Yoga. So Prahlad Maharaj says seventh canto, and Prahlad Maharaj is telling to whom? Nrsimha Dev. What is telling to Nrsimha Dev? You are covered in your Kali Yuga incarnation. He is glorifying Lord Nrsimha Dev. He is telling you appear for the yugas, but you don't assert yourself as a supreme Lord. In Satya Yoga, he is glorifying because Satya Yoga Nrsimha Dev came. So he said, in Kali Yuga, you don't assert yourself as Supreme Personality of Godhead. In this yoga, he's asserting him, like, I am God. But in Kali Yuga, you don't assert. That's why you're called Three Yuga. It's Prahlad Maharaj telling to Lord Nrsimhadev. Interesting, right? And this is where
Greenish.
Ramchandra. Yeah. That's what I have, yes? Yeah, that's what. Okay. Can you please Yeah, I mean, he appears in many colors. Um, um, he appears in white also as Balaram. That's also incarnation. Hamsa is also white. Red is Shvetavaraha. I mean, many colors, but he was mentioning about Yuga Avatar. That's why he's called Tri Yuga. Because in fourth Yuga, you don't assert yourself as Supreme Lord. And this is where he is referred as Channa Kalo Yad. In Kalo, you are Channa. Channa means covered incarnation.
So you can three yugas, you said, right? Four yugas he appears,
But in
three yugas who and all.
in age of Kali, oh, who are the three yugas?
Yeah.
Okay, so there is Krishna. Have you heard about Krishna before?
Yeah.
Dwapara,
Treta, Kali. Or Satya, Dwapara.
Satya, Treta, Dwapar. Satya Yoga, Narayan. He taught meditation. Then Treta, Ram. Dwapara, Krishna, taught surrender. And Kali, he did not assert himself. Okay. Now, Krishna appears in Kalki, Krishna appears, but this is Three Yoga, means the Yuga incarnation. Yuga incarnation, Narayan accepted, Ramchandra accepted, Krishna accepted. But Mahaprabhu said, Vishnu, Vishnu, Vishnu. He doesn't. So, Yuga avatar don't assert himself in Kali Yuga. That's why he's called Three Yuga. Although Lord's incarnation are unlimited. All that good? Okay. Hence, Lord Chaitanya appears as the covered incarnation in the guise of a devotee. His mantras are also shrouded with the same potency, which veils himself in mystery to all, but those with faith. So just like Krishna name has the same potency as Krishna, Mahaprabhu's name has same potency as Mahaprabhu. And which name of Mahaprabhu should we chant every day? Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. That's what Prabhupada said we should chant every day. How many of you chant this mantra every day at least once? That's what he made. Huh?
Before we begin the round,
We should chant. Yes. I'm just making sure that sometimes basics are necessary. So we'll read the words together. इति द्वापरा गुरु ईशा स्तुवन्ति जगदीश्वरम् नानतन्त्र विधानेन कलावपि तथा शिनो. So who is speaking to whom? 11th canto 5th chapter. And among whom? Which Navayogendra? Karam Bhajani is speaking to Maharaj Nimi. And who are Navayogendras? I asked this many times. So last time only I asked it. Rishadev, one of the 9 of the 100 sons. They were self-realized soul. They came to Maharaj Nimi. O king, in this way, people in the Dwapar Yuga glorify the Lord of the universe. In Kali Yuga also, people worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead by following various regulations of the revealed scriptures. Now kindly hear of this from me. And how many verses he spoke about Kali Yuga incarnation? He spoke 5 verses. So we'll discuss all those 5 today. Usually discuss one. Krishna, one of Krishna, Krishna. So he says, now hear about, now kindly hear of this. About what? How to worship. How to worship? How to worship the Lord in the age of Kali. And this is where it begins. Krishna Varnam Trisha Krishnam Sango Pangastra Parsadam Yagyaya Sankirtana Praya Yajanti Sumedasa. So what does Krishna Varnam means?
Color. Krishna means black. Varna means black.
That's why we need acharyas to
Krishna translate. Krishna.
The
It is not
description of Krishna.
Krishna. Is Krishna.
color is Krishna.
Krishna means it's not Krishna.
So color is not black. But he is Krishna. He is Krishna himself, but his color is not black.
Varna is description.
He describes or he glorifies or okay. Okay. Then Sango Pangastra Parsadam. Sango means he come with his associate. And Astra means come with weapon. So which weapon Mahaprabhu brought? Huh? मृदंगा was the weapon. मृदंगा बजाएंगे तो इसको बजाएंगे. So which weapon Mahaprabhu came with? How many of you have read the purport of this verse? हाँ भूल गए purport पढ़ के. So what is the weapon of Lord Chaitanya?
And name.
हाँ क्या मृदंगा? What was his weapon?
Yesterday class.
Love.
Yesterday class.
What did they say?
Mridang was one of the weapon and sorry, Mridang and Kartal are the
Weapon. Okay. Okay, then whoever said perfect, but I'll say something more. Okay. So what Prabhupada describes there, his astra was his beauty. Interesting. With that, he defeated everyone. Interesting. Can somebody open this verse? 539, 511, 532. Very quick. Let's see who gets it. 11, 532.
Translation?
No. Just open it and then I will say what to read.
Yes.
Open it? Okay.
loading. Loading. No.
Okay. So everybody opened it? Go to the third paragraph of the purport. Third paragraph of the purport. And then do you see by his super excellent beauty?
Yes.
So one of you should read that.
By his By his super excellent beauty, he subdues all the people of the age. In other descent, the Lord sometimes used weapons to defeat the demoniac, but in this age, the Lord subdues them with his all attractive figure as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Srila Jiva Goswami explains that his beauty is his astra, or weapon, to subdue the demons, because he is all attractive. It is to be understood that all the demigods lived with him as his companions. His acts were uncommon and his associates wonderful.
So, okay, that's good enough. Is it good now? What is this astra?
Beauty.
It is beauty. But I'm sure some Goswamis have other mentioned or Mridanga Kartars and about others also. But I'm just referring to this purpose. But Jiva Goswami says when somebody would see Mahaprabhu, their heart would melt. He's all attractive. Krishna is all attractive. So Sango, and what does Upanga means? Sanga and Upanga. What does Upanga means? Upanga. Servant? Upanga means servant?
Servitor.
Servitor. Okay. So he came with the associates with his servants and Astra. And Parshad means associates. Correct, right? No, what does Parshad mean?
Confidential company.
And then Yagya Sankirtana Prayanti Sumedasa. Now, there is one very important line. How do you worship Lord Chaitanya? If somebody asks you, how do you worship Lord Chaitanya? Wow.
I know that one.
Okay, now some of you have gone with the deities or happy dolls or some form of a picture of Gauneta, correct? So, you know, Karuna Sindhu Prabhu, I think you don't know. Karuna Sindhu Prabhu. I mean, he's still auntie now, but you know him. You have heard him. Okay. He would do kirtan before. Mridanga player.
Oh, yeah.
Karuna Sindhu Prabhu. So he has gone with the deities. He went to Jayapataka Maharaj. Yeah, Jayapataka Maharaj, I love these deities. I want them. I want to worship them. But I may not have time to cook for him every day because I just don't cook. Only sometimes I cook. So what do? Mara said, you don't worship God deities by feeding them or by doing arati to them. He says you worship Lord Chaitanya by something. Maharaj told him, at least do one kirtan for them every day. And that's how you worship him. So how do people worship the incarnation of Kali Yuga? Huh?
Yes, I heard somebody.
तो केवल 1 घंटा कीर्तन ही करेगा.
जैसे वर्षिप तो 20 मिनट में होता था, तो 1 घंटा कीर्तन फिर.
So what Prabhu does, na, every day he does kirtan for them. Now we'll read something from the purport. It's very, very nice actually. Okay, now let's read. You see Jiva Goswami sites, है ना? And then you go to this line. Lord Chaitanya taught.
Chaitanya taught Krishna consciousness and chanted the names of Krishna. Before to worship Lord Chaitanya, everyone should together chant the Maha Mantra.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So Prabhupada says to worship Lord Chaitanya, how to do it? Everybody should together chant the Mahamantra. So you know what is the best thing to do? How do you worship Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Come together and chant. That's why you're worshipping God. Prabhupada says, no need to deity worship. Prabhupada says, just come in front of Lord Gaura and raise your hand and say, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Mahaprabhu like, oh, I'm happy. That's what Prabhupada says. And this is what Jayapataka Maharaj says. And this is what Prabhupada says in the first book. To worship Lord Chaitanya, one should gather together and chant. Now, if you see the translation of this verse, yes. Now, think deeply about this first line. In the age of Kali, intelligent persons perform congregational chanting to worship the incarnation of Godhead. Once again, in this age of Kali, intelligent persons perform congregational chanting to worship the incarnation of Godhead. What does it mean? That's how you worship the incarnation of God in this age. This is in the age of Kali, intelligent person perform congregational chanting to worship the incarnation of God. And that's why it's called Yagya. Yagya means worship or please. That's why it's called Yuga Dharma. You worship him by chanting. Is it clear? Is it clear what is his astra and his associates we know? And then how do we worship Lord Chaitanya? If you're worshipping Lord Chaitanya, if you're chanting, you're by default worshipping Lord Chaitanya. Makes life easier. Okay. He is accompanied by the associates, servants, weapons, and confidential companions. So good. Can we go ahead? Okay.
Yeah, we still consider the Mradanga as
Weapons and
secondary.
you can say that Mahaprabhu's beauty is with Vidaka and Karta. All right. Srimad Bhagavatam measures the intelligence of the people of this age by their ability to recognize Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and to worship him through Nama Sankirtan. So again, how do you worship him? Through Nama Sankirtan, as do his eternal associates. So there are one person, they are gone there, they really worship them very nicely. And there are other people, they don't do any worship, but they come in Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So who is worshipping Lord Chaitanya? Second person. Jiva Goswami says actually the temples and mosques are not for this age in that purport.
Right below.
Right below. What does can you read it loud?
Yeah, to propagate worship in church, temples, or mosques is not possible because people have lost interest in that. But anywhere and everywhere, people can chant Hare Krishna. Thus, worshipping Lord Chaitanya, they can perform the highest activity and fulfill the highest religious purpose of satisfying the Supreme Lord.
Understood? It's very deep if you just try to really understand each and every word. What the Jiva Goswami says?
Simply by chanting Hare Krishna, you can
Worship
worship
Lord Chaitanya and attain the highest perfection. People have lost interest in temples, mosques, and churches. And we were discussing, and still we are trying to open a temple. Stop chanting Hare Krishna. But the purpose of temple is to propagate the name, to make people chant Hare Krishna. So they will come. When they will come, you give them beats. Now you chant. Now temple is there, you're happy, now you chant. That is the purpose of temple. Huh?
One more thing is there, Prabhu. Sarvam Prasarya Sri. Everyone should be attracted more and more to his lotus feet as humble bees are attracted to the lotus flower.
In this verse, Purport? Very nice. We'll discuss about that now. Today discussion will go for 50 minutes more. Is it okay? Only for today. So your intelligence will be measured by your ability to recognize Lord Chaitanya. If you recognize him, so you are intelligent. Most people cannot recognize him as God. They are less intelligent. And then they worship him through Harinam Sankirtan. Okay, together. Tattva Sudushtyaja Surepshita Raja Lakshmim Dharmishta Arya Vachasa Yad Agad Aranya Mahamegam Daitayepshitam Anvadhavat Vande Mahapurusha Te Charanarvindam. This is the next verse. Verse number 33 we skipped. We will see that also. There are 5 verses that describe. Oh Lord, I worship your lotus feet. You gave up the association of the goddess of fortune, which is Vishnu Priya. You gave up the, this is description of this age. See, no name is mentioned in Bhagavatam. What it says is, he is not black in this age. I mean, I will read these 5 verses and then you all conclude what characters is described about Lord Chaitanya. Clear? But name is not given. So it says, "O Lord, I worship your lotus feet, you the incarnation of Kali Yuga. You gave up the association of the goddess of fortune and all her opulence, which is most difficult to renounce and is hankered after by even the great demigods. Being the most faithful follower of the path of religion, you thus left for the forest in obedience to a Brahmana's curse. Out of sheer mercifulness, you chased after the fallen conditioned soul, who are always in pursuit of false enjoyment for illusion, and at the same time engage in searching out your own desired object, Lord Shamasun." It's amazing.
How do we explain the curse of Brahmana?
Yeah, he was cursed. One Brahmana came, and Chaitanya Bhagavad describes that. But Brahmana came and he was knocking for hours. It was night Sankirtan, nobody was loud, nobody opened the door, they were in ecstasy. The next day morning, Mahaprabhu went to Ganga to take his bath with his associates. And Brahmana said, "No, we are Brahmanis and you don't even allow us to engage in worship." And he was very offended, he was very angry. He said, "I curse you will never enjoy family life." That time Mahaprabhu was married to Vishnu Priya. And he said, "I curse you, you will never enjoy family life." So what did Mahaprabhu say? May your word be out true. So we all need to be cursed.
The same curse.
Huh? Same curse.
With this led for the forest.
Ah. So this forest, Prabhupada describes this forest is South India, going to forest of Jharikhanda, going to Vrindavan. And what did you do after leaving the forest? You chased after the fallen souls. And at the same time, you are looking for your own desired object, Lord Shyamasundar. So no name is given, but it is described. The personality of Godhead will be covered, but this is how you can recognize him. He will leave the goddess of fortune out of a Brahmana's curse. He will not be, he will come with his associates. He will perform Sankirtan Yagya. He will chase the fallen souls and go to the forest. And he will give them love of God who are not interested because of material illusion. He will chase them and catch them and he's like, "Hey, where are you going? Hey, leave me. Hurry, hurry, hurry. No, no. Hurry, hurry, hurry." Okay. He got it. And then next, and then next. Nobody's interested. But he would chase, he would give. At the same time, he would look for his own desired object, which is Lord Shamasundar. Isn't it interesting? See, he's Channa, but how he's mentioned.
What is the meaning of the association of goddess of fortune?
Yeah, he left Vishnu Priya and took sannyas. No? And it is described in Vish, Vishnu Vishnu Sahasranam. What does it say? So he will, what is the meaning?
Come in golden.
He will be, this incarnation of God will be golden complexion and he will take sannyas and he will be very beautiful and he will have perfect peace, situated in perfect peace. That's how it's described. See, Channa, hidden way. Many names are given in Vishnu Sahasranam, but when it comes to this incarnation, it just says golden, perfect peace, beautiful, and takes sannyas. And here it says he will leave. So only intelligent people will recognize him as the incarnation for Kali Yuga. Once intelligent can be recognized by their acceptance of Lord Chaitanya. It's amazing actually. I mean, if somebody says, where is it written? Even our mouths are closed. We can say many scriptures, but Bhagavatam, no name mentioned.
What is the beauty of weapon? What is
What he would do. Through his beauty, he subdued the people. By seeing him, they would just Krishna, Krishna.
She was mentioning Krishna just with his glance. So
Just in this glance. Or he would say, chant the name of Hari. But by seeing him, people would chant. It is said in Chaitanya Charitamrita. By seeing him, all right. Lord Chaitanya embraced the renounced order of life and walked from forest to forest throughout South India. Everywhere, Lord Chaitanya induced materialistic people. Everywhere, Lord Chaitanya induced materialistic people for whom the illusions of Maya were everything to chant Krishna's name, confirming that all incarnation, he is the most merciful. Why? Because other incarnation, if you surrender, they will give you. This incarnation, he chased after the fallen souls who are not interested, he gives them. Correct. Other you surrender, if you don't surrender, you die. You get at max liberation. But he will chase after not interested, he'll give you love. Hey, here is your quota. Sir, I don't need. Please take it. And he'll give it to you. That's the most message. एवं योगा नुरूपाभ्याम भगवान युगवर्तिभिः मनोजय ईज्यते राजन श्रेयसाम ईश्वरो हरि. So this is who is speaking? Who is speaking? हाँ, आपने pictures thus O king refers to Maharaj. Thus, O king, the Supreme Lord Hari is the giver of all desirable benefits of life. Intelligent human beings worship the particular form and names that the Lord manifests in different ages. Think about the last line and tell me the meaning. What is Yudhishthira Maharaj telling to Maharaj Yudhishthira? Again, intelligent human beings worship the particular form and names that the Lord manifests in different ages. Think about it. It's very nice actually. सोचो इस बारे में. Again, intelligent human beings and this intelligent, that intelligent meaning is the same. So here it says intelligent human being worship the particular forms and names that the Lord manifests in different ages. What those intelligent people do, in whichever age they are, they worship the name and form of the personality of that age. Intelligent people, intelligent human beings worship the particular form and name that the Lord manifests in different ages. So if you're Dwapar Yuga, they worship Krishna. Treta Yuga, they worship Ram. Intelligent people in worship in Kali Yuga worship Lord Chaitanya. And what does 11th canto say? Intelligent people will be able to recognize Lord Chaitanya. And Yudhishthira Maharaj is saying intelligent people worship the Lord of that age. You see, they are same. All intelligent people chant Hare Krishna. They're all the same definition of intelligence. To recognize, to worship him by chanting Hare Krishna. Okay? I mean, I don't think we can finish. It's 12 slide and we are on 41 slide. There is no pastime in this whole presentation. It's all tattva. Understanding Lord Chaitanya through Srimad Bhagavatam. 5 more minutes.
Gauranga's name, like Chaitanya's name will be more than Krishna's name.
In this age.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then you should worship the name and form of this age. And name and form of this age you should worship. And you worship him by chanting Hare Krishna. We discussed just before. How do you worship Gauranga? By Sangeet. That's why we saw Jiva Goswami's commentary. We saw people in this age worship Yagya. They perform Yagya of chanting Krishna's name. So that's how you're worshipping Gaura and you're worshipping God. Clear? There is no contradiction. That's what Disha Maharaj said, that's what Pradhan Maharaj says, that's what Karam Bhaja Muni says.
Can this verse be related to Lord Chaitanya when this age of telling has Kalki coming in as the form. If someone asks this question,
But Kalki is not Yuga avatar, no?
they will not be.
He's not a Yuga avatar.
How can we say this?
Yuga avatar is one who spread the Yuga Dharma. Kalki, Lord Nrsimhadev or Buddha, they're not Yuga avatar. They came for a specific purpose to kill. But Yuga avatar is one who lives and who spread the way to attain perfection. Kalki will not spread any, he will not give any dharma. Yuga dharma means he will establish dharma. Understood? He will just come, kills, everybody is finished, few remains, now you start. And then Satyuga will begin. That's why it's called Three Yuga. You have a question.
So, I mean, on the same note, so we have Prabhu Ram and Parshuram, right? They both are the same Yuga, but one will be like
Yuga avatar is Lord Ram,
Lord Ram, but not
Parashuram.
So, and like in every yoga, there will be
Multiple.
incarnations, but one will be
Yuga avatar is one. Every Yuga has one Yuga avatar. But a Yuga avatar in Kali Yuga will not assert himself as a supreme person. Okay?
Kali just started, right? That's why many people don't know about the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But by the time it reaches end, everybody knows.
In next 10,000 years. Then again, Mother Earth, you know what Bhagavatam says? Bhagavatam says when no yajna, what will not come? Rain will not. And then Bhagavatam says what happens when nobody is pious? Then Mother Earth withdraws, no? If you see Bhagavatam many times it says, and when Maharaj Prithu came, then she gave profusely. And then Veda came, then she like, I'm not gonna give. She has free will. It's very good. We are all children. There are 7 mothers. One of the mother is Mother Earth. So bad children she doesn't give. So later on when everybody is like bad, she will stop giving. Then you get no rice, grain. What you get is people live on flesh and flesh. No rice, grain, food, vegetables, fruits. Okay, let's do 1, 2 more verses. It's very nice. It's all Bhagavatam, but just discovering Lord Chaitanya through Bhagavatam. Krishna is both.
Through Gita, you can sacrifice like to worship somebody. I mean,
No, he said worship me.
Worship me.
Man mana bhano bhakto madhyaji mamna. Always remember me. The whole Gita is about bhakti to him. That's a Gita. Okay, together. Kalim sabha jayanti arya guna gyasara bhagina yatra sankirtane naiva sarva swartho bhilavyate. Those who are actually advanced in knowledge are able to appreciate the essential values of this age of Kali. Such enlightened persons worship Kali Yuga because in this fallen age, all perfection of life can easily be achieved by performance of Sankirtan. How many of you have read this verse before? Who is speaking to whom? Is telling to? Very interesting actually. We don't hear this verse much. Correct, right? Kali Yuga has not yet started. But Narad Muni is telling to you this. What is he telling? Those who are advanced in knowledge are able to appreciate the essential value of this age of Kali. And if you see who spoke Bhagavatam to whom? To Parikshit Maharaj, Sukadeva Goswami. Sir, I will tell you. And whom the Sukadeva Goswami heard from? Vyasadeva. Who did Vyasadeva hear from? Narad Muni. And Narad Muni is directly speaking to Maharaj Yudhishthira. And what is he telling? Those who are actually advanced in knowledge are able to appreciate the essential value of this age of Kali. And what the Sukadeva Goswami says? Asti eko mahaguna. Although it is full of power, there is one great quality. Sukadeva Goswami says. And what is Narada is saying to Maharaj Yudhishthira? Those who are actually advanced in knowledge are able to appreciate the essential value of this age of Kali. Such enlightened persons worship Kali Yuga because in this fallen age, all perfection of life can easily be attained by performance of Sankirtan. Amazing. What do you think? Like it? So it's all over. Narada is speaking and Surya Goswami is speaking, and that's how you worship the incarnation in this age. It's all connected. You see, like it is said that Bhagavatam is actually very clear, but only intelligent people will be able to understand. You see, it's so clear what Bhagavatam is saying, but not everybody can understand. So many people give Bhagavad Sapta, but they don't know what to do with how to worship Kali Yuga, what to do in age of Kali. And this is what it says. Those who are actually advanced in knowledge are able to appreciate the essential value of this age of Kali. Such enlightened persons worship Kali Yuga. Anybody worship Kali Yuga? They worship Kali Yuga. Why they worship Kali Yuga? Because in this fallen age, all perfection of life can easily be achieved by performing Sankirtan. And that's what the Yuga, the Lord will come to inaugurate this only. And that's why he's called Yuga Dharma. He comes to inaugurate how to worship in this age of time. Enlightened people will be able to understand that. Intelligent people will recognize him as a supreme Lord and worship him to perform Sankirtan. That's what Prabhupada came to give us. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nahi yata paramo labho dehi nam bhramyata yato vindeta paramam shantim nashyati samsmiti. So this is the last verse we discuss because it's 1 minute to 2 minutes to 45. Indeed, there is no higher possible gain for embodied souls forced to wander throughout the material world than the Supreme Lord Sankirtan movement, by which one can attain the supreme peace and free oneself from the cycle of birth and death. So Narad is telling what will happen by performing Sankirtan. One will attain the supreme peace and free oneself from the cycle of birth and death. You see how correlation is Narad Muni to Yudhishthira, how clear the section is. This conversation between Narad and Yudhishthira Maharaj and Maharaj Nimi and Maharaj Karam Bhaja and Maharaj Nimi and Sukadev Goswami Maharaj Parikshit. And if you really want to understand the essence, I mean, we were discussing, some of you were there. Bhagavad, second canto, chapter first, second, third. Amazing. So clear. Sukadev Goswami is describing what to do. Because he said, now, what is the duty of man who is about to die in 7 days? Very clearly, Sukadev Goswami is describing what to do exactly. I mean, I read it, then I read it again. This time, I go, wow, this is great. Just try reading the chapter again thoroughly. Chapter 1, 2, and 3 of second canto. And you will see that clear. Basically, what your conclusion will be. Continue chanting. And that will be your conclusion. Alright, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Gaur Premanande. Vanchakalpa Thank you very much on Zoom, devotees. Dandavat pranam, Hare Krishna. I see some more
Thank you,
Prabhu.
Prabhuji. Dandavat pranam. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Dandavat pranam.
Dandavat.